Every time I step onto that boat, it's about conducting yourself and saying, I have total belief in myself, and I will inject that into my crew as well. You can anticipate what the other one is doing because you've lived and breathed and done everything together with them and forging that bond.
Zita Martel有许多称号，有人说她是长舟女王，也有人说她是水中女巫，而她现在是萨摩亚最广为人知的名人之一，因为她勇夺萨摩亚Fountasi船赛的冠军，并且是第一位也是唯一一位挑战这项传统上都是男人所从事的运动的女性，而一次又一次，她挑战极限，甚至带领船队击败美属萨摩亚的强队。
When I told my mother that I have been blessed as a skipper in our church, thinking that she was going to just tell me off, and all she says, well, if you're going to do it, then do it well, because you are a boat person yourself. You're from Alibata. Yeah, be brave. There is so much talk when I got into the sport, saying that this is a traditional sport for men, and it's not my place. I've got no business being in there. I suppose I bring the thrill to the race, to Fountasi racing. Okay, so is the woman going to be beaten this year? Stuff like that.
在萨摩亚独立50周年的纪念船赛 ，Zita 并没有被打败，再度带领船队抱回冠军，这是她的黄金年代。这也是 Zita 满50岁的这一年，特地在腿上用传统的方式纹上传统的萨摩亚纹身。除了独木舟 ，Zita 在2006年开始投入射箭，也获得好成绩。
I had 2 months to train in archery. And I was not going to be one of the athletes that didn't have a medal in my home ground. I came home and I went and saw Suluape. I said, Suluape, I would like to have a tattoo that recorded my gold medal and my 50th year. It's in the shape of the archery bow, and all the symbols on it are about strength and about family and about love and about connections.
Zita 传递给他的年轻船员的就是这种力量。他所教导的 Don Bco 学院的学生，大多来自于萨摩亚偏远郊区，为了挤进Fountasi船赛的总决赛而努力。
I know why I'm successful with it's that the balance that I bring in being a mother and leading them in a direction, but doing it in a very affectionate way. If you can't show love or affection to your brother, how can you connect with each other? There's 45 rowers on the boat. It's all about teamwork. And if you're not going together as one, if you don't have that bond, if you don't have the connection, we're not going to make it. If you have to say that you really like what he's doing, just come out and say it. Don't hold it back in. Because it's in the expression of it that you make the connection as a team. Because you're sharing how you feel about things openly. After 12 years of doing this with them, and we've been winning races, and it's that. We've got this really strong build, as Polynesians, and when you put them into training, they get fit really, really quickly. But it's the mental fitness and it's that psychology that you have to work on.
离开海水 ，Zita 的生活同样多彩多姿。她是纽西兰一个电台的记者，加勒比海的风帆玩家，法国驻萨摩亚参事，观光产业的业主，也是4个儿子的母亲。所居住的房子是她和先生一起设计，为自己和家人量身打造。
We had lived overseas for quite a while in the Caribbean and in Europe and Roma with these beautiful climate, but yet we lived in these houses that we needed air conditioning and we didn't want closed up home. So we came back and we designed it for a whole year, sitting on the land, knowing where the winds were coming from. The whole concept of the home is the Samoan Fale, but modernized Samoan home, which is completely open, doesn't have very many doors, but also has its areas of privacy. I am not going to have a home that has glass in it so that the kids are not free to explore. I think Samoa has got this brilliance of colors. You know, I love it. The wacky combination of bright yellow or bright pink homes and just amazing profusion of vibrant colors in our landscapes, not only in the color of our houses, but also the plants. We've never been robbed. We don't have a fence around our property. The European-style homes that are next door to us have all been robbed, except our home. It's that reverse psychology. If it's completely open, there can't be anything valuable in a home that is completely open. Oh, I can't rob that home because everybody can see me walk in and out of the house. The home is not just about you. And that was the picture that I always taught my crew. It's not just about you. It's not just about you and an oar and a boat. It's about you and the sacred vessel which our ancestors called a sa, because it's your connection to the land. You get onto that boat, that piece of wood is that tree that was on the land that connects you to that ocean that our ancestors discovered. So a sa is sacred. What you do on it is sacred. And that has been my philosophy with the crew and also with whatever I do. I'm somebody that loves the sport and can do it whether I'm a woman or a guy. It's such a beautiful sport. I think I have done something really well, and I intend to pass it on for the next 50 years because my grandfather lived to 106, so I've got to live to 106.
记者杜希林柏宏编译。